So what are we doing today, Greg?
Well, we're gonna slide on over to Hastings and check out some DVDs, see what we can find. Maybe we can find some good deals.
Yeah, hopefully so.
I've heard $3 movies, maybe $2.50.
Yeah, Big Lots. Big
Sweet.
Lots. But there's used movies at Hastings, which are probably about that cheap. They usually have 2 for 1 kind of things. Like you buy one, you get one for a penny, and they've got some $5.99 stuff like that. No one probably go get something to eat. What you think? Probably somewhere in there.
Yeah, I could use a salad. I'm starved.
Yeah, so we're out and about in the town right now, and we're just going by and looking at some stuff and going some. So I guess we're going to go by and we're going to look at DVDs for sure, and we're going to eat for sure. But we may go a few other places, but we'll check back in a little bit later. So Greg, that was a bust. What did you think? The sale wasn't that great, was it?
That was Ryan Leaf-like.
Yeah, so the sale, instead of normally being one used movie, get the next one for a penny, this time was buy 2 used movies, get the third one for $1, which is 3 times worse. So now we're going to head over to Big Lots, where at least they'll have some cheap sales. I don't know if they have any good DVDs with cheap sales. The girl in there told us we should try Vintage Stock, and I totally blanked out, so we're going to try there too. We're going to go to Vintage Stock and look at their stuff. They have some pretty good used stuff, so we'll see how that goes. Alright,
here we go.
So like this baseball card store right here, the baseball card store I'm looking at, the dugout, how long has that been there, Greg?
I'd say at least 30 years, maybe.
Pretty close to it? At least 25, say.
Yeah.
Say 25?
25.
The first time Greg and I went there was like around 5th grade, you'd say?
Yeah.
Probably 5th grade. And it's the exact same sign. Pretty much the same location, I'd say, isn't it?
Yeah, same spot.
It's been right here in this little mini mall like our whole lives almost, pretty much. Wouldn't you say? I mean, when we came here, the baseball cards were on top, and this place is still going. I mean, you know, like 25 years later or whatever.
I got enough bubblegum out of Tops packs in that place to probably fill a Sam's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we chewed a lot of 1987 Tops.
Yeah, that was probably actually made in 1960.
Yeah, it was old. It was old 23 years ago.
I was so excited, and then I put it on my mouth and it turned to powder.
Yeah, even when Tops gum is fresh, it's not any good.
Yeah, it's like 1987 Tops pixie dust. Unbelievable. So you just go try to tell them where to get like good deals on movies and stuff?
Yeah, well, you know, it's so funny. A lot of people...
Yeah, that looks like Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah. The original is probably $10.
Oh, look. Corey Feldman, Corey Haim. Carriers, that was not a bad movie. $3. Incredible Hulk. I think it's a TV series. A lot of the same stuff. Dawson's Creek. A lot of full screen. Looks like full screen DVDs are kind of like what's filling these bins now. You're like 2. In the $5 bin, you can actually afford widescreen. I want this, but I don't know if it's widescreen. Alright, here we are leaving Big Lots. A little better, still not good. What did we find? You found some...
I learned something right now, Clint. I learned that you can go anywhere in America, probably even overseas, and anywhere you look for $2 DVDs, you're going to see a Corey Feldman movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's universal. And as much as I like Corey Feldman movies, some of his stuff is on the cheap racks. But I did find this. I've seen this before. It's okay, but it's for $3. You know, this is unrated runs. Headed towards Vintage Stock. Greg's never been to Vintage Stock.
No, I'm excited.
It's a new experience.
Yeah, it might as well be Christmas morning.
If any of you guys remember, I actually did an update where I showed some of the some of the Friday the 13th collection I had, the one with the lenticular covers, when I went in there and I finished my collection, that's where I found it was at vintage stock, but I didn't get a chance to shoot any footage. I can only shoot limited footage in most of these places because surprisingly for like 3 o'clock on a Friday, it's pretty busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like there's people everywhere, and then the people at the last place were all older people, like Christmas shopping or something. They were so excited. They were like running up down the aisles. So it was really kind of awkward. But I shot a little bit in there, and we'll try to shoot some more in vintage stock. Vintage stock, though, on the other hand, is a little weirder because there's always like 2 or 3 more employees than there are customers, and they're way too helpful. So they kind of just will come over sometimes and stand behind your shoulder. But as awkward as that seems, we'll try to get some more footage in there. Here we are circling around, and vintage stock. There it is. With the oh man, front row. I don't know if we'll fit. We may have to.
You ride with landfill, you get valet parking.
We may have to pry our way out of here, but we're here. Okay, there we are. Vintage stock.
Just roll the windows down and Dukes a Hazzard it.
This is the Kirby Thick collection. 1999 new. And then Greg can't get in yet.
Kidding me.
Greg got rolled up by Grandma.
Yeah, I just got hit in the head with a walker.
This lady just banged Greg's door with her car and then wouldn't let him in.
Unbelievable.
So, what'd you think of vintage stock?
Man, I love it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
They got a lot of selection.
It's very random.
Their prices are a little bit high for the movies.
Yeah.
But
If you're looking for something in particular, they might have it, but get ready.
they got good deals though.
Yeah.
Buy 2 get 1 free. Okay.
Yeah, unused. Well, I didn't find any good used movies. I was hoping to find, I was looking for a couple of Criterions, but I did find Eraserhead 2000. Not a great price on that, but I have been looking for a long time. I just couldn't pass it up. And another bit that I showed, I'll have to try to put my seatbelt on here. I saw the Anchor Bay big box set of the original Evil Dead, like the 3-disc or whatever, for only $20. So I'm probably going to have to go home and check that out. That sounds like that's probably worth a lot more than that. Now we're going to go get something to eat. What do you think?
Man, I'm excited.
You're excited? You're like, best part of the day, let's go eat it.
That's my favorite part of the day.
You're like, I was only good at one subject, school.
Usually when I'm home by myself, it's ramen noodles and crackers, so.
It's your favorite subject?
It's some good old American greasy food today.
Yeah. If you're wanting like Mexican food, Chinese, fast food type stuff, burgers, whatever, man.
I've been kind of having a taste for Chinese food here lately.
Well, let's go eat it.
Ain't nothing like egg drop soup.
Yeah, let's go eat some Chinese then.
All right.
We're out. All right, where are we at now?
We're at the Panda Express.
Panda Express. I haven't eaten here in a long time. I used to eat here a lot during college. And Panda Express is oddly not in our area very often. So what'd you get, Greg?
I don't remember. I think I got some kind of
You got all
Bangkok
meat.
chicken.
You got all kinds of meat and
I got some
rice.
orange chicken and some rice and an egg roll. And
Yeah, I got the broccoli and the orange chicken, the rice also, and I got some spring rolls.
I know the spicy mustard come with a fire extinguisher, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I got just soy sauce. I passed on the hot mustard. Yeah, so we're going to eat now, and then hopefully that'll be about it. We may be heading back after this. So yeah, it was okay?
Yeah. You want to hear something? Oh, son of a what the? You know what that was? That was the threads on my jeans. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I felt like I ate a ton. I think I ate more than you did.
I need to invest in stretchy pants or suspenders.
So now where are we at, Greg?
We are at the Big Yellow Ticket,
Yeah.
also known as Best Buy.
Yeah. We won't have any footage in here, but we'll see if we find anything. So into Best Buy we go. All right, Greg. We went to Best Buy. It was a bust.
Yeah.
Their Blu-ray section's out of control, so overpriced, and there's like no DVDs, and nothing was on sale. All the good stuff was sold out, and now we're out of here. It's been a long day.
It's been a good day though.
Yeah. That's what Ice Cube said.
Any bad day looking for good movies is better than a good day at work.
So the tally was, we just got two movies. How was the Three Stooges selection at Best Buy?
Not that great. Anytime you give me a Three Stooges movie that's in color, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I agree. And their later stuff's not as good either, just because Curly's not in any of those. I mean, not that I don't hate Shemp, but when you get past Shemp and then it's like Joe, isn't it Joe? Was Joe last?
Joe was
he the last?
I don't know.
Third Stooge?
Yeah, he was the last one, but
Joe's horrible. I can't watch him.
I don't know.
There's one where Joe goes with him and they go camping, and it's like the funniest one, and every scene that Joe's in, it ruins it.
Yeah, I just cry because I love the Three Stooges.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Greg and I, we grew up watching the Three Stooges, like, not necessarily together. I mean, we did watch it together, but I think we both had our own appreciation for the Three Stooges separately. Like, you learned to like the Three Stooges before we were really friends, when we were like really little kids. And Greg and I had this like really weird similar memory of when we were kids. Like, was it Channel 34? Used to show Benny Hill.
34 or 43.
Yeah, showed Benny Hill, Three Stooges, and was it Bizarre?
Bizarre. Yeah.
Bizarre with John Biner. They used to show those three together, and I want to say that was Three Stooges one of the very first ones of that group, and then maybe Bizarre was last.
And they only come on like a couple nights a week.
Yeah,
and that was
like maybe like Friday, Saturday nights or something like that.
Maybe 6 or 7. And I remember my mom and dad, they used to let me stay up late, like one night, to watch Three Stooges. It was awesome. Three Little Beers. I highly recommend that one if you can find it. I can't. And I think it's called A Plumbing We Will Go, or something to do with plumbing. That's my second. It's good. You'll like it.
Yeah, I've got some Three Stooges, but I don't think I have those. I remember you saying that particular episode, the Three Little Beers, is your favorite, and I didn't realize until today that that's the golfing one. Mm-hmm. It doesn't sound like a golf episode name.
They're deliver cakes to this golf course, and they decided they want some easy money, and it's funny.
A lot of people that watch my channel, are kind of into similar movies that I'm into, like a lot of stuff, especially from the 80s. And what's some of the movies that you remember that you and I used to watch when we were kids, like in the 80s? Like some of the ones that we watched a lot, or the ones that we always talked about?
Oh, I mean, I remember like on snow days, like there's this place, I think it's called New Line Video.
Yeah.
We go down there and we watched every cheesy movie they had.
Yeah, that was a lot of...
Probably one of my favorites that we watched was one called Maximum Overdrive.
Yeah, Maximum Overdrive was a good one. Another one that I always think about, like especially recently because of Halloween, one that Greg and I used to watch a lot, and Doug of TheRoughCuts and TheWisestWizards, he was talking about this movie, and the famous line that he always remembers from it is the same famous line that I always remember of it. And what's funny about it is, the first thing I thought of is like, man, if I brought that up to Greg, that's exactly what Greg would think. And when you think of like, and I'm just going to totally spring this on you to see if you remember it. When you think of, oh my God, damn jackass. When you think of Creepshow 2, what do you think of?
Thanks for the ride, lady.
Yeah. And it's so funny, a lot of people haven't seen that, or they only like the first one. But to me, Creepshow 2 is pretty good. I don't know if it's as good as the first one, but I mean, in its own weird way, it's very memorable because I remember so much of it from when I was a kid.